Well, in all fairness, I said I was going to do this afterwards. Welcome back to another episode of GM Mode. Welcome, welcome to Boxing Day. Uh, Happy Boxing Day. I've just noticed while I was sitting, it does say countdown to Money in the Bank Go Home Show. Use your Go Home Show to resolve any major rivalries and get the fans hyped for Welcome around. PLA. I shouldn't really listen to that. So I've really fucked up. Anyways, Bailey, she wants to take on. Oh, all right. I should probably go battle Julia. Hold on. Give me a sec. Julie, there you go, lass. And then, bow, bow. There you go, Finn. Alright, so I can stop worrying about that for a few weeks. Have at least one submission match this week. I can do that. But first off, I need a tag match. She wants to tag with Bailey, Dakota, doesn't she? Tag team match. So I'm thinking Bailey and, what was it, Dakota take on. Does it matter? What, Shayna and Tiffany? That work? I think that should be a solid match. Alright, is there anybody else that wants me to do anything before I... Yeah, I'm sorry, mate. I think we're all good. I need a WWE Universe Championship match, don't I? I'm gonna set in Seth Rollins with Bron Breakker for that title match. Bron Breakker was the previous champion, and Seth Rollins is the new superstar. And Seth Rollins is completely healthy. So, yeah. Does anybody have a submission as their match specialty? Dominic Mysterio has as his match specialty. So does Tatum Paxley. But Tatum needs the rest. Hold on, if I move this... Bailey, what was I going to say? Bailey, Dakota, Tiffany, and then Shayna. And then what if I have a submission match between these two for the United States title to start off this show? I feel like I need to try and deliver on some other title matches. Or rivalries or something, you know what I mean? So we're going to have another fucking title match to start off the show. Alright, Tatum needs the rest. So did AJ, realistically. LA Knight, you can self-promo, mate. Not that you really need to do that, actually. Which one gives me the extra people? That one, there you go. Cheers, LA Knight, for that. Honestly, I think I might just... Yeah, why not? Boost Balor, and then... I might just do a call out, and because it seems like I'm accidentally getting the tag team champions to feud. So I'm not quite sure what I'm doing here with this. But I'm going to attempt to make it work. I don't know. Is there anything else I want to buy? I don't believe I have enough assets for anything else, do I? I do not. And I already kind of did this. Unless I want to do a Queen of the Ring. I should have done that for the thingy. No, the women aren't main event. I don't know if I want to do that this week. Think I'll be okay. Thought I could have did that very quickly this week. Alright, let's see how this goes. But this is a solidly built show, isn't it? We'll go for it. I'm not quite sure. I just feel like I've done this way too quickly, but I did do some of it in the last vid accidentally. Well, not accidentally, I was just so eager to just do more. Alright, so I haven't even decided which one I'm main event, which I'm watching yet. Do I want to watch a submission match? I don't know if I want to. I feel like maybe we should put another stipulation match in, but it's a bit late for that now. Do I want to watch the submission match, or do I want to watch the main event and find out who's going to be our new WWE Universe Champion? You know what? We haven't watched a submission. I don't know. Oh, We haven't watched a submission match yet, but I have a feeling it's going to be... Actually, no, I think we have. And I think I'm being really fucking boring. I'm pretty sure we had one between Tatum and Julia, and it was boring. I think I said never again. I think I did that. So we're gonna have to go. We're gonna have to go main event. In the WWE Championship match, and Dominic has retained probably by cheating the bass. But anyways, amazing, solid. That's what I like to see. Cheers, Adelaide, for the extra 3,000 fans. Let's see how this women's tag team title match goes. We have new champions. That we do. You, Sky and Julia, that's great. I will take that. You fair, probably should put this as match 2, because it's probably not going to do that great. But hopefully, it might do just okay. Tiffany and Shane are able to win that. All right, that's not bad. It should have gone second, but like that's still 3 stars out of 5. Solid. That rivalry's growing. And now, the one we've all been waiting for. No, I don't want to play the match. That's my bad. I pressed the wrong button. There we go. We will find out who is going to be taking the WWE Universal Championship after that fucking snake. Legitimately, Randy Orton. I was warned that he's called the Viper. He has been a legit snake. It's now I feel like I could name the episode after that. The previous episode. I probably already done it. So yeah, we might be calling that episode that. I might see if I can remember. But yeah. Oh, if Finn Balor's on this roster as well. Oh, this is the one I had him for King of the Ring. I think was it. I think it was. I don't know. Like I said it last vid. I miss Universe Mode, man. I miss it. I miss the fun I had with it. And like just some of the payoff shit, you know what I mean? And some of the little things. There was just some stuff I did really like. I felt like I was very happy with. But you know, like I said, there was just too much to do. I overdid it, I think, maybe, on how much I had to do. Like, I haven't been watching them as much. Hang on, why is Alicia doing the... I know it is championship match. Why are they doing it? Why are they doing the ring announce stuff? Also, is Fire that good in it? Anyways, I was thinking, like Dawn Perkins, they still do it, but they'd like do like 2 matches a thing, but I saw they like they plan to do 3 seasons. I was like, I can barely pull off 1. I mean, I think that's because I fucked up. I missed a month in a couple of places. Oh, I think maybe I could have pulled it off, but it's just burning the candle at every end like I've been doing lately. So it's just not something I feel like I could attempt next year. Maybe if I feel confident the following year, maybe. But I don't know. Yeah. Braun's definitely going to get a rest next week. He's had 2 championship matches back to back. And one of them was an Extreme Rules match. Watch him win the championship and get injured. That'd be my fucking luck, wouldn't it? Oh. No. Why is he already broken? What we mess with? He worked. Oh. What have I done? Oh, I need a new headset, man. It's just not in the right position or something. I don't know. What's going on? Hold on. All right. Well, the audio sounds a little bit different, and I'm hoping it's actually working this time because I've already voice recorded this once already. Because my mic was, I thought it was packed in for a second, then I ended up seemingly luckily getting it in the exact right position that it requires, or something, I don't know. So it means when I go to Yoshima's, sorry, not go to Yoshima, goes to Yote's stream is completely quiet, and I did not know. which is annoying. Probably I should start checking that, but I don't know. I think I just need a new headset in general. But I'm too tight to actually spend the money to do it. But nonetheless, geez, why are you going off? Oh, it's the rest of the group chat. It's fine. I already saw what I need to see, I think. But anyways, yeah, like I said, we've got this match to go. Unfortunately, like I said, I was messing with the microphone and I clearly messed something with it, and it's broken for about 24 hours. It's now randomly just miraculously just fixed itself by, because I took it out when I was on the test mic thing. I was like, oh, I took it out. Like, all right, hello. Oh, it's working now. All right, so I plug it back in. Will it work? And it does. So randomly, all of a sudden, I'm speaking again. Don't know how. I don't know why. I already worried about touching my controller, and I probably will never unplug this headset again until I get a new one, because I don't want to mess with it. And probably something I'm going to need to check every time I record now, which is great. But yeah. Anyways, like I said, we are watching the undisputed, not WWE undisputed, the undisputed WWE Championship matchup between two Vision mates. Not that they're actually part of the Vision, but you know. I know it was made. I was thinking about it when King of the Ring. I was like, Braun Breaker, Vision. I was like, I don't know why. It just I don't know why Braun Breaker was enough, I guess. But you know, you get both of them now, so you know you get a little bit of a therapy for all the Rollins fans, I guess. That's if he wins, of course. But more just getting to see their chance for some therapy, I guess. Of course, like I said, for the WWE Championship, undisputed WWE Championship, we have Braun Breaker, the man that lost the championship to the Snake, Randy Orton, which I wasn't quite sure if I said that here or now. I feel like I've just... did I say that before? I don't know. I feel like I've really ruined that. I need to get that reference in, because I named the prior episode after it, and I only thought about it during this episode when I was talking about him. And I don't know when I mentioned it, so I was going to say, yeah, I called Randy Orton an absolute snake. But yeah, Braun Breaker never got his rematch for said title yet, so he is one of the men, and then Rollins is the new signing, so he is getting that spot as well. You know, it's because it was supposed to be like Orton versus Breaker again in the rematch, because you know the styles mix, where at least these two short as babyface versus heel, and Rollins is a specialist, so it kind of works with anybody. So it also makes the match type work, and you know we had only a limited amount of superstars left on the roster. But geez, like I said, I do know the match. When I was watching this last time, I couldn't 100% remember who won. I was about 99% sure on who won, and I couldn't remember the finish straight away. But I did as the match went on. I now, because I only did it literally like 5 minutes ago, I know exactly how this match goes. Well, at least how it ends. One, kick out there by Rollins. So I'm going to do my best to make it not seem obvious. Just like I'm going to do my best to try and capture the best commentary experience that you can get. Because you know, it's like when watching Walker Stewart commentate for New Japan, he does a much better job when he's there in person than when he's pre-recording in some random booth somewhere. Well, not pre-recording, post-record, recording afterwards and commentating over it. Because you're not there and you're not feeling it, just like the same. I can't hear anything. I'm on a smaller screen. Jeez, I only know the result. 2, kick out there by Rollins. I already know the finish, so it's harder to portray my emotions than when I would have been there, feeling like actually being able to hear the crowd and hearing the moves, and then also all the not knowing the result of the match and possibly having like my hopes on who I want to win this match and whatnot. So, you know, this isn't like Revenge of the Sith where I'm watching it and going, please, Anakin, don't slay this kid, just this once, don't turn the dark side, just this once, maybe this time will be different, type stuff. I'm not quite feeling that strongly about this match. But, you know, like I said, I will do my best. Braun Breaker with that massive elbow drop right to the heart of Seth Rollins. He kicks the head. Boof, and a knee shot right to the head. We're now fighting out the outside. I'm actually quite sure what happens to a title when it's vacant and it ends up in a draw. I'm assuming nobody wins it and it just stays vacant, because that's generally what happens. Like technically, it's not necessarily like, because even if the say Braun Breaker was the champion and he whacked Rollins with a chair, it's just the title would not change hands. That's the phrase they use. It would not change hands. It doesn't. So it's not. It doesn't like technically. By that result, the champion retains, but the specific words are does not change hands, so I'd imagine it would stay vacant if it was a draw. Now, a DQ finish, I'm not quite sure, because that generally would mean that, but I would argue in the case of a vacant title, whoever actually wins the match and wins the title, no matter how it's won. I would argue. But you know, maybe I might do a still not change hand situation. I guess we can possibly find out one time. It might happen tonight. Who knows? I mean, I know, but you don't yet, unless you skipped ahead. But you know, anyways, Rollins went for the roller, but Bron Breakker counters. 1, 2. Ooh, Rollins pulls him back. Ooh, kick it there by Bron. There is also no point I want to touch on later. But like I said, I was quite chuffed about some of the stuff that's going to happen later. And I didn't want to. I nearly forgot about mentioning it until it happened. I was like, oh yes, I need to mention this, and I got it in. Otherwise, it's going to make the name of this episode and the thumbnail a bit confusing if I don't mention it. Anyways, Bron Breakker goes in the cover after that gut check. Kicked out there by Rollins. Bron Breakker not happy. Yeah, at all. Oh, and Rollins counters the spear with that DDT. And she's Bron Breakker. We mentioned Randy Orton. Bron Breakker just hit the famous counter that he did to the curb. Randy Orton did to the curb stomp back at WrestleMania 31 to win the match. But Rollins is already back up to his feet, kind of. Now he's definitely for sure. As Rollins about to go back onto his knees, but not the way Bron Breakker wants him to. Goes for that cover after the pedigree. 1, 2. Oh, kick out that by Bron. I think my energy is getting a bit better than it was the other time. I think it's taken me a second to get into it. I got the groove, so technically the second time might be a bit better. I feel like the vibes are a little better than I was last time. But I think the vibes were even better when I recorded this in person. But, in real time, I guess. But, jeez, more the quite large. Breakenstein, just not the Avalanche style. By Mr. Bron Breakker. There's Bron now. Look at the drag. Rollins into the corner, smashing his face off that turbo converter. Rollins said, nah. That ain't happening. And Rollins now. Judging, forearm, kind of, somewhat. And Rollins out. Oh, springboard, curb, stomp, or springboard blackout, whatever you want to call it, 2 and 3. Oh, we have a new champion. He's not. I mean, good chance there was going to be a new champion. Jeez, the jump suplex is beautiful. But yeah, nonetheless. Seth Rollins and Bron Breakker. Like I said, solid match. To main event the show. You find out who would be the new WWE. The new undisputed WWE champion. Not new WWE undisputed. Not new WWE Universal. Not undisputed WWE Universal. It is undisputed WWE champion. I think. Even though the women's title was never undisputed, so I'm pretty sure it's got it on the thing. Nonetheless, I think I went on that run last time, so I'm not going to go on that run this time. But yes, Rollins. His first night on the brand, and he has claimed said title. He is the world champion of the brand now, just on his night of debuting. That's going to be pretty big, I think, for the fans. Might do me some good, I don't know. I guess we'll see. I guess it'll be... no, we'll have to see in a minute when we see all the fans and the money and the rankings and all the other stuff. I guess, but in the meantime, we'll stay with Rollins as he's just won said champion. Shit. Jeez. I was kind of expecting the fade to black there. So Mike Rome could do his thing.
Here is your winner in the new undisputed W.
Honestly, Mike Rome might still be talking. I don't know why I'm waiting. I have no idea when he stops talking. I can't hear anything. But nonetheless, I'm sure they might be... Actually, I don't think they are singing Rollins' song. But nonetheless, Seth Rollins gets the win here tonight. He is your new WWE champion. He's the new world champion of SmackDown. And it'll be interesting to see how he goes, of course, with that title. I guess we will see as things play out. Well, that was the main event of SmackDown. Shall we see how he did? I'm sure there's a rating for this match just about to pop up. And there it is. We got a good. It's 3 stars. It's not the best. It's not the worst. It's okay. And I do remember saying, after reviewing this, I wish I switched around the mid-cards and switched around the opener and the main event. Because that would have been made everything that bit better. But it is what it is. Of course, you can see there also call out self-promo and got a bit of charity there from LA Knight. Good stuff, of course. I don't necessarily care about every little detail of this. I think WCW got injured at the pay-per-view, not here, but I remember there was I think it was WCW, not ECW, but 4 people got injured on one of the CWs. But nonetheless, I still got a good booking. I was surprised by that. And you can see the thing, I won in the first one, won in the second, tied first with 2 other brands on the third. and then lost in the fourth. But, you know, I could have done a pretty good job there. I still took it home very well. So a very good show for us. I feel like I'm slowly learning how to do this just that little bit better. Or at least just getting a bit lucky. Or maybe some of the power cards are coming into play. Or people are getting injured on their brands. So they're having to do stuff now that I haven't noticed about them being injured. But anyways, here's all the reviews and stuff. The show notes, the revenue, the viewership, the stuff that I forgot to check out when I was going through mine. I only really looked at the budget. I forgot to really memorize the fans. And as you could probably work out as you're slowly going through who's in what position. But it's a little more dramatic when you wait for the ranking when I'm actually realistically looking at it and keeping track. Plus, you'll see why why the drama is a little bit better. My reactions are going to be best to this, but you know, as you can see, all the fans are different stuff. But ladies and gentlemen, I have some great news. Well, first of all, we got the To the Moon thing, which I sung Frank Sinatra both times, or at least attempt to do like a bit of a fly me to the moon, to any place among the stars. And it's about Jupiter and Mars or something. Anyways, in other words, look at that there. We got second on the roster. Sorry, between the four brands, we are number 2. Look at the budget. Look at the fans. We have the second highest budget, the second highest fan base. And I tell you what, the first one with the highest fan base has the lowest budget, so that is good for us. The only thing bad is the third place, so only a few thousand behind us have got the best budget. But I mentioned that few thousand behind us, that's less than 3,000. You know who got us 3,000 fans tonight? LA Knight. MVP pulling out that charity, man. Go and get some charity event. Played the MVP here tonight. Got me into second place. Definitely wasn't anything to do with my booking. It was 100% LA Knight on that charity promo that I booked it. But you know what I mean. It wasn't anything to do with the matches. It was pure LA Knight. He is the MVP. All right, there we go. Title makes sense now. There you go. Anyways, we've got a little bit of conversation. There might be a bit of an noise. That's the previous microphone noise. But, you know. Anyways, you can see all that good stuff. Xavier Woods, Mick Foley. Yep. We called it Xavier Woods, Stone and Oberhaven, and we started the war, but, you know, it is what it is. Anyways, Bailey wanted to talk to us. I don't know why it took me so long to do this. I was probably ranting on about Randy Orton being a snake. Who knows? Anyways, Bailey's happy that she got seen with Dakota, even though they lost. And then, some great news. A man that I was already considering about getting, but decided against it in the end, has decided that he wants to come and jump ship anyways. It's like he knew I was considering it. Trick Williams wants to be on SmackDown. He wants to leave ECW. It's not exactly the brand I wanted to hurt because they are at the bottom. But nonetheless, I will take it because, you know, like I said, I needed that fighter, and especially that face fighter. So Trick Williams has come to SmackDown, and that is a great way to end the show. Well, end the episode. Like I said, we are now ranked 2. We've got us okay budget, and even though we've dropped a lot now because we've just bought Trick Williams, but nonetheless, we even got a star on that show logistics, so we could possibly look at that in the next episode. Anyway, sorry about all the issues. I'm hoping that this headset's work this time, but yeah, I don't know when it'll be at some point next week when I get to this. Hopefully, I'm going to try and get it at least once this week. I said my New Year's resolution was going to be more consistent with YouTube, so I'm going to try and do that. But yeah, I said that in the previous recording. Anyways, I'll see you around. Yeah, peace.